Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel and welcome back to some more RogueTech, where we are playing our light mechs only challenge. But I think we are slowly going away from the light mechs. We have two heavy mechs at the moment, hence why we're going away from the light mechs. I did put out a poll following me picking up this mech, the Archer, the Flambe, which is an amazing mech, which is why I wanted to keep it, to see what I should do from this point. I think I proved that light mechs potentially can work, but at the same time, I think they're, with the new accuracy update and how everything works, it's not as good now for light mechs as it was previously. It's still viable, just not as viable. I still think that there's some kinks that could be worked out to make it better for light mechs. But the poll I put out, more than half of you have said let's just ignore the light mechs and just get whatever we want, field whatever we want, and have no restrictions. The other option that people went for was having one heavy or assault mech per lance, kind of like what I was suggesting. And I think that's what we'll go for initially. But at the same time, these two mechs are not going to be on the battlefield anytime soon, because we don't have the weapon systems for the Flambe. I'm not entirely sure what I want on it, but definitely missiles are good. ATMs would be good if I can get them. Hell, LRM-30s or Thunderbolt 10s. Ooh, could I potentially go Thunderbolt, Thunderbolt 10, 15? No, we're way too heavy. Well, actually, we could put an XL engine in there. Let's take a look at that. I mean, that just fits in. We go, yeah. Then we've got 1 ton. One way or the other. We've got armored hips. Do we need those? Not really, but again, we're still nowhere close. And our heat is horrible. Wow. So yeah, Thunderbolts are heavy apparently. 9 tons. And then 6 tons. If it was, well, if we went 5 Thunderbolt 10s, it wouldn't fit. 6, 12, 18. Yeah, we wouldn't have enough. 4 would fit. 4 would fit with some lasers. But I don't have the other 2. And Thunderbolt, I have 1 bin of Thermobolt, which is 6 shots currently. So yeah, not sure what we're doing there, if we're doing anything at all. So we'll leave you as you are. And obviously the Warhammer is a completely fresh slate. There's nothing in there, except the RISC equipment, which is very nice. But that is all for future. Let's see what we can get today. Let's see what we can get up and running in 3 days. So that's 3 days, 2 days. We wouldn't quite get any more than that. Fine. We're not running any planetary raid at the moment, are we? No, we're just on a planet with... Who were we looking to ally with? Word of Blake, maybe? Tortugans like us. Word of Blake somewhat like us. Federated Sons really dislike us. I think we were allying with Word of Blake, if I remember correctly. So let's go forward the 3 days and see if we can get into a fight before the financial report.
We've just completed those upgrades.
And yeah, let's do another engineering. Should we do some drop tonnage? Let's do some drop tonnage, shall we?
It'll take a bit, but we'll get it done.
And 2 more days. There we go. Ah, some of our pilots are still fatigued. But
Make yourself comfortable.
4.5 skull with salvage. Assassinate. Oh, you're broken. I think, yeah, we lost 1 unit last time. So, have I got enough? Ooh, the mobile PDS is not available. Interesting. Okay, you're out. Doomsday is not in the mech. We'd have about 3 ready to go, and we don't exactly have much there anyway. So let us go over the financial reports. Let's just do that. We've got plenty of money, so we should be okay. And we were negative on tech points. So now everything will be back up and running quicker anyway.
That work order's complete, boss. Top-notch work, if I may say so.
Oh, the PDS is really broken. Wow. Okay, we're going in without a PDS. Let's check the store. Although I don't think there's much here that we would ever want to buy. MS flares. They're good because they fit into flyers quite well. Bazooka. SRM4s. They could fit quite nicely in something. LRM4s. They could fit because I can lay mines down with those. And 18 shots. And 4 shots. Lovely. That gives us an option. Yeah, let's check the mech bait. Is anything broken in any way? Ooh, we've got a break here. What is broken? We lost an arm, so diverse optics are no more. So they just did more damage variation of 5, whereas these don't have any of that. And increased range and damage variance. Okay. Could put ER pirates in there. That's more than double. That's not really going to work, is it? No. Not really. ER mediums. Might get us a little bit toasty. Little bit toasty. The remote sensor mines do help us. Do I drop that and put another heatsink in for now? Because we're not running anything. That helps. So yeah, let's do that. And then we might as well fix up. You're missing flares. I think I'm missing some other ammo as well, if I remember correctly. But let's stick with the flare that I know is missing. When it loads... Come on, game. No? Yes. Half streak. Okay, there's the flare. SRM. There's no half streak. But hey, that's still pretty good. So we can use you.
Right. I'll get it in the schedule.
ER Smalls. That's what we need to put in there as well. So we've got one ER Small at the moment. I don't think I've got another Battle Armor Light tag, sadly. But I did just pick up some SRMs. How handy. There we do. We have it. That's the final one. Yep, SRM4s. And ammo. Let's see. Have we got 18 and 6? We got 18. And we got 6. Holy crap, we can get these guys up and running perfectly. It's like they never took any damage. Weird.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Very rare does that happen. Right, we will... wait the 2 days to get the Hollander back. Yeah. And where are we going? We're going there? Let's give that one a try. It's against the Federated Suns. It's 5 to 23 salvage. Very good there. Rook is still out and Tank is still out anyway. So what? Oh, Mando is out. The Ontos is out. Okay. So let's put you in. Do I need VTOL? Yeah, I need VTOLs. Mando is 1. Surf. Let's put you in there. And here we have the Prowler, the Sleipnir. Which one? Which one do I want to go for? You are Streak SRM6 with 1 bin of ammo and a Meteor 10. You are Machine Guns and LRM 15. I think I'll go for you. And then who are we? Actually, maybe we just go in with that. So we're 3 to 4 skulls. So we might be alright. Yeah, you're out. Moloch is the Brigand. You're not needed in this one. Okay, that's fine. We'll deploy. We're only 1 skull under. We will get a support line still, most likely. Okay, so here we go. I didn't look whether there was 1 or 2 locations, but it looks like there's only 1. So this is good. Let's go around about there. We should be okay. Now we can send some people up here for the high ground, but actually staying down here and using the cover is probably better. There's a Wolverine that we see, and we've got 6 allies because we had a Blaker here. Thunderbolt carrier, a MML carrier with an ER large laser. Another, so we've got a, oh, they're both the same, yeah. Thunderbolt and LRM 10 carrier. LRM 15 ER medium laser. There's another Thunderbolt carrier. They love their Thunderbolts today. And then there's a Hunter just there. So it's all tanks that they bring. It is all tanks.
Roger.
We have a Drillson, a Night Sky, a Hador, and a Wolverine. So that is relatively boring.
Good to go.
Considering what we've seen recently.
Going full throttle.
But boring is never bad.
Ready for orders.
Maybe we can pick up some interesting weapons? Maybe?
Commander.
Actually, I don't even think we're going to
On
see
the move. Full speed.
anything like that on this one.
I'm listening. I'll make it happen.
I think the Night Sky could be interesting. Drillson, Hador could have something interesting.
Copy that, Commander.
Let us see what we get, though. Let's not count our loot before it's exploded.
Receiving you.
So, going for the Drillson probably is the best option here. It's Initiative 4, no. Everyone's going to be shooting before he even does anything. So, let's just go
Advancing, I guess.
like so. Just do damage to him. He'll go down.
Yes, Commander.
Ooh, mortars. Haven't
Moving out.
you got fast cam? Acid under the night sky sounds like a plan.
Standing by.
More ER mediums. Only a 35% hit chance. We got an ammo explosion through the armor. That
Good to go.
That is weird, but actually it's not too weird in this iteration. I don't think we're going to need that.
Reading you loud and clear.
Pretty sure, as long as we can get in range. There we go.
Taking her to top speed.
It's only 20% because we have no sensors. There's a second wound.
Reporting a critical strike.
Skipper.
Shame they can't punch out. Let's go about there.
10-4. No love on that
No luck. Okay, so he will get to go, but he has jump jets. Damn it! Damn jump jets. There is allies, so they might do something. Yeah, good times. If the allies steal every kill, I'll be annoyed. No bonus experience for me. The Hador hasn't gone yet. No. That's just all the LRMs being fired. Alright, I think I send my jumpers up this way to avoid mines, and then everyone else probably goes after the night sky. Or something like that. Yeah, they've not hit anything indirectly, but it's very hard to nowadays. That's not a problem. At least they're trying.
Waiting for orders.
Oh. You've got an arrow. Interesting. I think we're going to need to go there.
Firing.
There, got your tags. That's helpful.
Ready for orders.
You can go there. Bit toasty. There we go.
From position. Yes, Commander.
Nothing hits. Yeah, let's sprint. No, we're going to jump. Let's try and chaff you. Maybe set the forest on fire.
Shot.
We chaffed them and got a little bit of
I'm out of
heat.
short-range missiles.
But no, that's nothing. Nothing really happened.
Affirmative. All right.
Some damage and another tag. Perfect. And I'm going to go with the mines are not really going to be much of an issue for anybody here, because, apart from me, potentially. In fact, I may have actually stepped in some. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I stepped in some. That was clever of me.
Affirmative. Confirmed.
There's a headshot. I love it. A bit toasty, but actually he's in a very bad spot. Because he can now be seen by everybody. Uh, 21 mines for the Wolverine. Oh, nearly unsteady. Arrow doesn't hit anything. Good. But the Hador with the arrow could actually be something worth taking. Potentially.
Yup.
Lindworm. Go there.
I got you. 10-4.
Go kaboom. Not much left of that nice guy now. Never mind. Oh, the Hador is taking some damage. Good. Not anymore. Well, that's very good damage. Lovely.
Yes, Commander.
Can I get a line of sight? No. I think the rough terrain is slowing me down. But we'll do that.
No.
Let's run up here. 19 mines I trod on. But I couldn't see them, so I didn't know what I was running into. If we just stand still, I can actually fire that indirectly, I found out. So let's do that. We miss, but we do put some sensor mines down. Fire starter. Can get the Hador. Only with chaff though.
Firing at enemy 6.
It's fine. Chaffing you is not a
Have my
problem.
attention.
Party truck. I have to go the long way around to avoid stepping on lots of mines. Well, we didn't even need to do that. They were dealt with, but hey, that's fine. And guided at 1%. Oh, we just put some more mines down.
On target.
Let's just put some more mines down.
Reporting negative damage.
And hopefully, AI doesn't blow them up.
Confirmed. Roger that, Commander. Copy that.
Only the small laser hits. Damn. Let's see what he does. Does he move at all? He jumps, triggers 3 mines, but that's nothing. I think we got him. Next turn. I think we might get him fairly early next turn as well. Or does the AI steal another kill?
We have the asset.
No. Oh. Okay, he's
Position.
moved out of our firing arc. Fine. I'm gonna go with that's what he must have done. Couldn't see him. That's a very good hit chance. Because he's got no... what you call it?
Copy.
21. There was more mines there than I thought.
Locking in target.
Yeah, he's got no evasion, so he's very easy to hit.
Yes, Commander.
And he's been tagged, most likely. And... guided is still terrible.
Copy that.
I should stop putting the mines down, because I keep trying. I've done more damage to myself with my own mines. Actually, we can probably... Jumping you there looks okay.
Protect the asset.
No.
Under attack.
But the fire will get rid of the mines.
I'm out of SRMs.
Tell me what you need.
Party truck. Probably won't be able to... I can see. The left arm's gone. There's nothing in the left arm.
The armor.
Go on, punch out, please. You had a ruck too. Battlecomputer ballistic destroyed, but you had a ruck too.
Mission successful.
Let's see if it survived. Let's see what we get. So the Hador could be an interesting tank with an arrow. It's available. It's an arrow clan as well. With heap ammo. Okay. We made us. You know what? Sod it. We're going to go with that guy. Light PPCs, I do love them. I do like them indeed. ML3 is terrible. Okay, let's disassemble everything else. Streak SRM6 is good. Battlecomputer gunnery, we have one. Fire control, we have one of those. Lower melee, we have one. Ruck 2 double bin. Ruck 2. Convergence battle computer. And I'm thinking a 5-ton hatchet would not be a bad thing to take. And that's all we're taking. So do we take... Nah, we got one of those. No, I think we're good. We got a Ruck too. Do we have one already? We don't. No. Damn. Double Ruck 2 would also be pretty interesting. For the Warhammer? Yeah, for the Warhammer would work. So let's see what other missions are available. We might have to do some missions not for Word of Blake. Because there might not be that many available today. As long as we don't work against them, we should be good. But yeah, we have a new tank and 2 days of repair, so that's not bad actually. So let's go here. Let us go here. That's all fine, but I have regular arrow ammo. Does it work? There's no negative thing up here, so that looks fine. Can't remember whether I can fire this directly now or not. I know not regularly it's every other turn effectively, but I think it's the long-tom cannon that can fire directly and is rather useful at doing so. Whereas at the moment, I'm not sure whether the arrow can or not. Sadly, it doesn't have anything else with this. It has case, it has indirect accuracy, which is completely useless because this fires regardless, and you don't target something. Has a recoil of 1. You only fire it every other turn anyway, so the recoil doesn't... it does have a direct fire mode, so the recoil does have a thing. But it's -3 accuracy, no minimum range. No, wait, that's flak mode, sorry. May fire at ground units within 425... Sorry, within 425 meters. -4 accuracy. Guided mode allows firing both direct and indirect immediately, but requires special guided ammunition. So we need to get some guided ammunition for this, and we're very good. Yeah. Most accuracy and evasion ignore modifiers from other equipment. Affinity and skills do not apply to this weapon. Affinities and skills. So, I can't see it here. What are this tank's affinities?
On it. I'll let you know when that's done.
Fire for effect. Missile, artillery, minus, 15% minimum and 25% something. I can't... Yeah, I can't scroll, so I can't actually see what's there. Okay. But it might not have an effect. So, there's that. But yeah, there's another thing that I don't know whether I like on... Well, it will be using it, that's for sure. But I want guided ammo first, I guess, before I properly use it. And... yeah, let's get a few more of them back. I might even spend some money on the Warhammer X. Keep this vendor aside. Return them to the vendor, because that actually helps us out later on. And we might get a bin of AC5 regular ammo. We might get a Ruck 5 incendiary ammo bin. Who knows? Mech Bay. Let's take a look at the Warhammer. So, first off, I have another C3 Master. That's good. Yeah, C3 Master. Doom Kit. I think you might want to go into the other mech. Turret Mount can stay here. Yeah, it's not functioning. I know it's not functioning.
I'll get it in the schedule.
In fact, Chameleon might even go in this mech because we'll be fielding this first. Let's see. I want to start with... We'll leave all that. We'll leave all that. Actually, we'll probably leave all of this. We'll put the C3 Master in here for now. Got Stealth Armor. That's helpful. We'll leave all that. We'll leave Jump Jets. We've only got one anyway. Might put Defensive Gyro in here. Endo Steel. Doom. No, we don't need the Doom Kit. We got the Radical Heatsinking Kit and Emergency Coolant, so that's not necessary. Endo Clan is 3.6 million, and let's give you a 300 rated engine. Looking good. So I got 30 and a bit tons to play with. Let's go with 31.5 tons to play with. 2 snub-nosed PPC pirates. That's a good start. Let's see what ballistics we've got. We can put... no, we can't, because they're 8 tons. I can put 2 in. There's no ballistic hardpoint there. That's stupid. So if that's the case... Rock 5 Pirate? Doesn't fit. It can fit there. make it a pirate Warhammer X. So the Rock 2 is -1 accuracy per 2 shot fired. So that's 3 accuracy I have to deal with. 1 recoil per above 1. One recoil per shot above 1. So that's 5 recoil. We can mitigate some of that recoil. The accuracy you can never mitigate. Here we have -1. Sorry, we have a recoil of 1 to begin with. And a recoil of 1 per shot. So that's 7 total recoil, which we can mitigate technically all of it if we got the right equipment and put it in the right arm or side torso, depending on where the equipment can go. So it's better. I think -20% jam chance instead of the risk. 1 evasion, ignore, and breaching shot. No, I think that's better. We need ammo, so let's put the ammo in now. I've only got 10 shots because I've only got half a bin. So we'd need to pick up some more ammo at some point. Interesting. Torso mounted cockpit. What do we get for this? But we need neural implants to use it. 60 stability. I don't think we get any stability for this. Allows movement after shooting, which is amazing. Immune to headshots. +1 to all piloting skills. Not bad. 1 evasion. +1 evasion from moving. 1 sensor detection. Enables night vision. -25 stability damage taken. Would be good. Would be very good. Gives us 8 tons to work with. So in actual fact, it's very good. But I need someone with neural implants to use it properly. So we might not be using this guy straight away. Do I go with a Bloodhound Probe? That's 2 tons. That's massive sight range bonus. Let's go for that. Can I put Guardian ECM in here as well? I can. So that's 4.5 tons we've got left. And we need to sort out the cooling. So I think it is going to be your generic thermal exchanger and heat bank. That's -5. I think we're okay with the radical heatsink and the emergency coolant as well. Although we've got stealth armor and we're not accounting for that moment. I also can't put gunnery A and B in here. So what other battle computer? I mean, we can put gunnery in here. Heat battle computer would be good. Gunnery. I think I want a double bin of ammo, really, rather than this. But this will give us a couple of rounds of shooting. 2 rounds of shooting, basically. I don't have the double bin at the moment, so we might as well put optics in there. Medium range. And convergence. Improves cool shot location modifier by 10%. As opposed to the normal 4%. But it doesn't do anything else. Minus 10% weapon. So this is not a sniper build, but that is good to know for later on when we get a marauder or something. I mean, what am I doing with half a ton? I do need Guardian ECM for the stealth armor to work. I'm thinking the Bloodhound Probe might be a little bit too heavy. So let's go like so. And I can put the optics there. Then I've got 1 more ton. -8 on heat, so maybe just putting a double heatsink kit in here is good. No. Put that there. We have no more slots, but we have no ammo really for the Ruck 5. Yeah, I got no sensors. I wouldn't mind an emergency coolant +2 if I can get a hold of one. Which I don't have. I don't know if the Doom kit would... Doom kit probably would help us. Take 6 off this. No, it doesn't. It doesn't. So, that's better. That is all our money gone. But that is a Warhammer X pirate style. With a torso-mounted cockpit as well. So Doom kit can probably go back in there, potentially. We need to get some money now. And a fair bit. Ooh, there's the... Actually, how long is it? Okay, we're going to do the video... We're going to end the video here, and we're going to come back next time to get some money. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. I will see you next time for some more mech destruction.